Okay, problem number 14. First, let me start off by saying I made a typo originally, so I corrected it here. Okay, these are your givens, and we're trying to show that these two triangles are congruent. Now, this diagram is quite confusing. I see a significant amount of triangles. Over 6, probably 7 or so. But let's focus in on what they're asking us to prove, and I'm going to highlight them. I suggest you do the same thing. So MBA, right? This triangle here. Not only am I going to put it there, I'm going to pull it out. All right, and that's MBA. Now I'm going to show that that's congruent to ATM. And when I draw this, look at what they share. They don't share AT. Don't share MT, but they do share AM, right? They share this side. So if they share a side, that means that that side is congruent, right? It's congruent to itself. So right off the bat, I've got one side in each triangle via the reflexive property. And it looks like this is now, if you see that, this is now a straightforward problem because they give you two more congruent sides. They give you that MB is congruent to AT. So MB is congruent to AT. And then they say BA, this thing there is congruent to MT, this thing here. So yeah, this is side congruent to side, side congruent to side, and side congruent to side. This will be a side-side-side postulate problem. So now we just got to write it up. And we're going to start with our givens. MB is congruent to AT. How did I know that? Well, it was given. That's a side. 2. BA is congruent to MT. That's a side. How did I know that? Well, it was given. And then 3, the one that I brought to the table, was that MA is congruent to itself, and that's another side. And how did I know that? Ah, well, that's the reflexive property. And this is actually one of the easier ones, easier to write up at least. It's only 4 steps. I've got my 3 facts. Now I can say triangle MBA is congruent to triangle ATM via the side-side-side postulate.